Hey there! Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to dive into a story that shook up not just the internet, but also the big money markets. The news is that one of the most talked about and money-making sites of our time is suddenly up for sale. And about its famous potential buyers. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get started. We've got a lot of cool stuff coming up for you. Looking for real crypto market insights? You'll find them every day on our YouTube channel, Fast Info Crypto. We cover top news, price shifts, predictions, and what the whales and big players are doing. Plus, insider data no one talks about. Subscribe to Fast Info Crypto right now. Because very soon this analysis won't be free. Don't miss your edge, you'll thank yourself later. The link to our YouTube channel, Fast Info Crypto, is in the description and at the end of this video. And now, let's get back to our story. We're talking, of course, about OnlyFans. The site that's known for letting creators connect directly with their fans, often with some pretty racy content, is in the spotlight. Not because of another scandal, but for a much bigger reason. It's getting a new owner. This news came out of the blue, starting a bunch of rumors, guesses, and some really good questions about what's next for this huge online company. Its way of making money is super simple, which some people love, but it also starts a lot of arguments. Behind this decision is someone just as interesting as the site itself. Its current owner is Leonid Radvinsky. He's an American businessman who was born in Ukraine. He's the guy who turned a pretty small service into a money-making machine, bringing in billions of dollars. In 2023, the site made $6.6 billion for its creators, and the company itself made about $1.3 billion. That's a whole lot of money. Radvinsky, who bought most of Phoenix International Limited, the main company behind OnlyFans, from its founder Tim Stokely, isn't really a famous public person like you might think. You don't see his name in the news much, unless it's about how much money his company is making, and now, it looks like he's decided to sell his most valuable thing. That's a big deal and something we need to look at closely and think about. Why would a site that seems to be super popular and making tons of money be for sale? There haven't been many official announcements about this, which just makes people even more curious. Maybe Radvinsky, being a smart investor, feels like it can't grow much bigger and wants to cash in while it's a good time. We also can't forget that there's more pressure from rulemakers, banks, and the public. They want sites that have adult content to be more open and careful. Maybe this is a way to avoid problems later on that could make the site worth less. Or maybe it's part of a bigger plan that we don't know about yet. When we talk about the price of OnlyFans, the numbers are mind-blowing. We're talking about billions of dollars. The sale price being talked about is around $8 billion. This isn't just a website, it's a whole system that makes money. The terms of the sale include important things like keeping user data private and fighting against illegal content. Leonid Radvinsky, in selling his creation, probably wants to protect himself from any future problems or complaints. These hidden conditions could be just as important as the price itself. Leonid Radvinsky, the man behind the decision to sell OnlyFans, is still a bit of a mystery man. Born in Odessa, Ukraine, he moved to the USA when he was a kid. His business journey didn't start with OnlyFans. Before this, he had already created other internet projects. Some of his early businesses were connected to the adult industry. He likes to stay out of the spotlight, focusing on running the business. Being so private just makes him seem more interesting. Radvinsky bought most of the shares of Phoenix International Limited in 2018. With him in charge, OnlyFans became a huge worldwide player in paid content. He turned OnlyFans into a machine that makes tons of money. Now, OnlyFans is popular not just with lesser-known models, but also with real global superstars. Some of them are Paige VanZant, an American MMA fighter and pro wrestler, who said she made more money in one day on OnlyFans than in her entire fighting career. Also, a number of famous actresses like Jessie Cave, the actress known for playing Lavender Brown in the Harry Potter movies, announced in 2025 that she created an OnlyFans account focused on unique content about hair. Drea de Matteo, from the famous TV show The Sopranos. She admitted that OnlyFans helped her with money problems and made her feel free. And many others. So, the world of OnlyFans isn't just about adult stuff anymore. It's a big stage where some very surprising celebrities are taking the lead. The news that UFC star Conor McGregor is thinking about buying OnlyFans was a huge shock. A fighter and an adult platform, that sounds like a weird mix, but McGregor really wants to buy it. McGregor is known for what he's done in the fighting ring and for being a smart businessman. He successfully started his proper Nun 12 whiskey brand and has other business ideas too. McGregor wants to become a billionaire and build a business empire. When you think about it that way, him being interested in OnlyFans doesn't seem so crazy. It's a chance to get into a digital business that makes a lot of money and reaches people all over the world. McGregor could use his fame to promote the site and get new content creators to join. The world is holding its breath. Can the fighter become the owner of a digital empire? The news about Conor McGregor possibly buying OnlyFans got a very mixed reaction from people. On one hand, some people were really excited and supported the idea. On the other hand, a lot of people criticized it just as strongly. What Conor McGregor's wife, Dee Devlin, thinks is especially interesting. Right now, she hasn't said anything in public about the rumors of him possibly buying OnlyFans. Conor McGregor has his eye on buying OnlyFans, but he's not the only one interested. Big tech companies and giant media groups are also interested in buying it. McGregor's main competition is investment groups from the USA. According to Inside Info, the best chance goes to a group of investors led by a company from Los Angeles called Forest Road Company. This group is talking with Radvinsky right now about buying OnlyFans for around $8 billion. Forest Road's board includes some famous people from the media world, like a former top manager at Disney and the ex-boss of TikTok, Kevin Mayer. Besides the big obvious companies, some so-called dark horses might show up in this race for OnlyFans. These are players who you might not expect to be interested at first, but they have enough money and a smart plan to join the fight. They might want it for different reasons, from just making money to wanting to change how a whole industry works. We can't rule out interest from new tech bigwigs like rich people from the world of cryptocurrency or blockchain technology. These forward thinkers often think about the future, and buying a successful site that already has a huge audience could really speed up their big plans. If cryptocurrency tycoons bought OnlyFans, it could open up several new doors. First, they could add payment options using cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, or stablecoins. This would make the site even easier for users around the world who don't want to show their credit cards or bank accounts. Second, they could use the platform to launch their own digital coins, like an internal OnlyFans coin that could give discounts on content or let people invest directly in creators. Another move would be to use smart contracts which automatically pay creators and even split the money by percentage, getting rid of middlemen. And finally, crypto billionaires could make OnlyFans much more free from the rules of traditional payment systems, because blockchain and DeFi tech can get around many regulators. That's how crypto tycoons could turn this service from just a popular subscription site into a whole system where content, money, and cryptocurrencies all come together. So it's very likely they'll also fight for this deal. Looking for real crypto market insights? You'll find them every day on our YouTube channel, Fast Info Crypto. We cover top news, price shifts, predictions, and what the whales and big players are doing. Plus insider data no one talks about. Subscribe to Fast Info Crypto right now, because very soon this analysis won't be free. Don't miss your edge, you'll thank yourself later. The link to our YouTube channel, Fast Info Crypto, is in the description and at the end of this video. And now, let's get back to our story. So what do you think? Will McGregor manage to win this battle for OnlyFans? Let us know what you think in the comments and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on more interesting news. See you in the next video.